What's up guys, welcome to Blake's Garage. Today we're going to be doing a little bit of track prep on the BMW M4. So let's unbox basically what I need from FCP Euro. I have absolutely been loving this tool chest. I know I set this thing up. I did a video, kind of like an overview. Let me know down below in the comments if you want me to do another overview video on the cart, but basically like, you know, everything set up and organized and like all of the tools that I got on here and everything. So yeah, if you guys want me to do that, let me know, because it turned out really good in my opinion. So we got this from FCP Euro. I've been ordering a bunch of stuff recently, and for two reasons. One, they have really fast shipping. Number two is they have a lifetime replacement guarantee. Basically what that means is as long as you own the car, purchase the car parts one time, you can send them back if they fail for a warranty. And not only just if they fail, but like, for example, fluids, right? So we're gonna be doing an oil change on the M4. We got some liquid moly and we got some Castrol SRF. What's really cool is because of the warranty, even fluids are warranted, believe it or not. Basically what you would do is you purchase it one time, because everybody's kind of like, oh, how does this work? So you purchase it one time, right? Do an oil change. Then the next time you go to purchase it again, and then you can return the old fluid in the mail. You do have to pay for shipping to ship it out to them, but if you put the fluid that you bought from them back in the containers and ship it back, they will send you out new oil, new brake fluid, new parts, whatever. It's pretty dang cool. FCP Euro, check them out. Lifetime guarantee, and their prices are very, very reasonable. But if you're driving a European car and you don't have a warranty, well, there's basically your warranty, you know what I'm saying? So we got the liquid moly SAE 5W40. They have less expensive brake fluid, but because I do track the car, this stuff has the absolute highest boiling point, wet and dry. So if you don't want to die on the racetrack, you buy this stuff. Right there. Another cool thing about them is they actually like do these little kits. So like if you see a BMW M4 and you see the car in the year, it'll give you a couple options for different oil types, but they give you all the stuff, like even a new drain plug with crush washer and everything. Not to say that wouldn't come with the filter that also came with the kit, because it does come with the new crush washer. Let's just see if you guys are unaware. There's a new O-ring for the filter, housing for the filter, like little tip that stabs in, and then there's the crush washer right there. Oh, and then I got one more item from them. This is not track prep, but something that you guys probably want to do because it's springtime. Cabin air filter, right? These things get nasty. If you're like most people, you can't even remember the last time that you replace this, and really they should be, in my opinion, changed probably 6 months. I mean, depending on how dusty your area is and stuff, but if you want really fresh air and you want your air conditioning system to work, I mean like twice a year. So let's just say every 6 months or something like that. We had the fire season out here in California. I have not changed mine since then. It was a ton of ash. I bet that thing is disgusting, so we're gonna get that done as well. When you do an oil change on a BMW M4, remember that there are quite a few liters of fluid. I think we have I think 7 liters in total. So just keep in mind that you're gonna need a large drain pan. I did this once with like one of the little black ones. It overfilled. It was way bad. I made a huge mess. Do not make that mistake. Also, I got my Daytona Jack over here, so we'll go ahead and jack up the car. I've absolutely been loving this Jack as well. I know you guys have asked in the past, what do you think of the Jack? And it is amazing. I did one track day on this, Thunderhill 5 mile. And this is BMW OE synthetic. It's actually the first time I've used liquid moly in this car, which is cool. I do like the container. What an ass. I know some people say stab a hole in the container, but I say no because I use these to recycle it. So it'll come out quicker. Yeah, who cares? I could transport it again, or I could ship it back to FCP Euro in the same freaking container, which is cool. So yeah, we'll probably be doing that in the future on the next order. Cool. Perfect. That looks good. I can get onto the cabin air filter. You just basically get up underneath here. There's a couple little bolts. Where are they? Or nuts. There. And over here. Pry this down. And then you can take this plastic piece out. There's a connector for the hidden. I say hidden because most people have no idea this is here. There is a 12-volt cigarette lighter adapter under here. It's a couple T25s under this area. A couple screws. Boom. Boom. Oh, let's see if it's nasty. I know it's gonna be nasty. How nasty is the question. Ah, you know what? It's not horrible. It's gross, but it's not moldy. Let's put it that way. Got the new one from FCP Euro. It's a part number right there. Oh. That is done. Now we just got to do the brakes. We just got to bleed them, and then we'll pretty much be ready for the track day. I always use my Motive power bleeder. I absolutely love this thing. I swear by it. I'll leave a link down to this below. We are going to use Castrol SRF. I know a lot of people are going to say, why don't you use Motul 660? Why don't you use Motul 660? It's the same. It's not the same. Look up the numbers of the wet boiling point. Sure, dry boiling point is pretty similar, but the wet boiling point is different. And that makes a big difference because brake fluid likes to take on what is known as moisture, which is pretty easy if you drive your car on the street, right? And I think most of us drive our track cars on the street. Now, if you're just only driving in the dry, okay, sure, you can save a couple bucks with Motul 660. But I recommend picking this stuff up. Castrol SRF, let's grab it. React SRF Racing Brake Fluid. Stuff's the absolute best. And why is it the absolute best? It's because of this. Let me tell you the numbers. Honestly, I don't know where the dry boiling point is on this, but I'm sure it's right around the same. So it has a minimum or a typical wet boiling point of 518 degrees Fahrenheit in excess of DOT4's minimum wet boiling point requirement of 311. So it's a lot higher. This stuff is absolutely the best. And when you buy it from FCP Euro, the next time you buy it, you bleed it out, you can return this stuff. $90 a freaking liter. You can return it because they have a lifetime guarantee. And we're gonna use it because we're racing our car. The adapter piece, you can bleed the brakes without making a mess. Motul 660 comes in 500 milliliters. This is 1,000 milliliters. Yeah, it's like 90 bucks a liter. But like I said, you don't want to die. You don't want to fly off track. I've never had an issue with boiling my brakes. I can literally turn my calipers black and never have an issue, which is absolutely badass. So I always just pour pretty much the whole liter in. I find that doing this with more fluid in the power bleeder is a good idea. As far as the wrench goes on here, I use the 11 millimeter. This is a pass-through brake bleeding line. It has a little O-ring in there, which is slightly broken, but we use these a lot. Cool, give it a little quick bang down. On this up real quick, got a little line wrench on here, good to go. And yeah, we'll transfer all the gross old fluid out. This is mixed with my buddy's F-150 fluid, so my fluid was not that gross, but it is a little dirty. So yeah, you can see in the line, pretty clean. But yeah, we're gonna bleed that all out and get this new fluid in the car. I'll let this go a little bit more. I like to get it to about maybe 2 inches on this first back one. hitting the outer bleeder screw on the front brakes of the M4, then I'm gonna hit the inside bleeder screw and do the same thing on the other side. Okay guys, so fully track prepped the car. I didn't have to change out the brake pads because I already had the G-Lock brake pads in the car. I had the R18s up front and the R10s in the rear because I didn't switch them since last track day. I'm gonna need a new set of rotors, so I'll probably pick up a set of those from FCP before I do my next 1 or 2 track days basically. But my next one, I have time attack number 3, which is at Thunderhill West. Thunderhill West, believe it or not, being the 2-mile course, it's a very technical course and it's very demanding on brakes. It actually burns up brakes quite a bit. Same with Laguna. Thunderhill East, not as much, but man, Laguna is also another one of those brake eaters. We'll see how Buttonwillow is. I'm bringing an extra set of pads. I always do. I actually bringing 2 extra sets, OE set just in case I don't even know, and another set of G-Lock R18s and R10s for the rear. So yep, we are good to go. I'm gonna go ahead and button the car up and drive it. Brakes are all bled, so yep, next time you see me, time attack round 2. I'm second place overall on time attack right now, so we'll see how we do after Buttonwillow. This is my first time, hoping to sub 2 like everybody does. Let's see if we can do it. I think it can, but then again, I've never been there. Later guys, and wrench on.